Most people use ChatGPT as a search tool. They just go into ChatGPT and type in some questions and hit enter and get the basic answer. But every time you start a new chat, it does not have any context about you. It does not know what you are, who you are, and gives a very generic answer. And the top 5% who use this tool in order to get efficient results, they do it differently. So in this video, I'm going to show you how to use ChatGPT as those top 5%, get efficient result out of it, and build anything you want from ChatGPT. Leverage it as much as you can. So without a delay, let's just get started. So every time you're starting a new chat, ChatGPT has no context about you. That's why I highly recommend you go to personalization and give a custom instruction of what kind of behavior you want it to perform. Type in your occupation, what you do and how you do it. Give it more information about you, interest, values, a preference to keep in mind, so that ChatGPT will understand each and every context about you. Even if you start a new chat, it will know everything about you and give out the answer based on what you need and give out an efficient result. You can even change the style, tone, the warmth, the enthusiasm, emojis, headers, and lists. You can change everything. You can change everything in the personalization section so that it will act as an AI assistant for you, not just a random search query bot. Another thing that you can keep in mind is go start a project. You can start a new project for every different type of project you get. For investing, from homework, for writing, travel, for any different type of things that you do. You can create a project says writing and give out the writing style that you use, give out the framework, give out different options that you can use in order to write a better article. So next time you write any prompt in this project, you want to write an essay about any topic, you just give it a topic and it will use those contexts in order to write and engaging content based on your preference, your needs, and what you value. This way, ChatGPT will act as a personal AI assistant, not just a random chatbot that gives out generic answer. It will act as your assistant and give out results that align with your value, your preferences, your tone, and everything. So this way, you'll be using ChatGPT more effectively. When ChatGPT has context about you and what kind of tone that you want, it will give out exceptionally good results that you and your value aligns with. So now after personalization, another important thing that you need to keep in mind is prompt. The better the prompt that you give, the better the output will be. Let me show you how top 5% of people who leverage ChatGPT to its full efficiency prompt this bot in order to get good results. Different people have different methods, but hands down, this is the best method that I found in order to prompt ChatGPT to get better results. So let me explain how that works. C stands for clarity. Say exactly what you want. What is your goal? Who is it for? How long should it be? So why does this matter? AI stops guessing and gives the right answer. L stands for logic. Tell AI how to think. Think like a founder. Think like a writer. Give it steps, rules, or structure to follow. AI follows your plan, not on its own. E stands for example. So one good example and one bad example of what you're looking for, so that AI learns your style fast and gives out proper result that aligns with your value. A stands for adaptation. Ask for improvements. Don't just stick with the first answer that it gave out. Make a version 2, shorter or cleaner. Give it more improvisation prompts so that it can adapt and give out better results. Each version gets better. R stands for result. Say what the success means. Give it goal, 5 replies, or goal, sound friendly. AI aims for a real outcome, not just generic one. So this is an example of what a clear prompt looks like. So this is a bad prompt. Write me a sales email for my business. This is gonna just generate a generic sales email for a business. What does a good prompt look like? You are a salesperson. Write a 120-word email for a small shop owners. Goal, get 3 people to book a call. So follow this structure. Start with the problem, give one proof with numbers and with yes/no questions. Why this is good? Because it gives out what you need, it gives a context, and it gives a clarity so that ChatGPT can provide you with better answer. So this is a plug and play prompt that you can use on any ChatGPT chat. Act as an expert, define your role or skill, create exact output. You need to give an exact output for a target audience to achieve specific goal. Give it a length, how many words you want, what platform to use, where it will be used. Give it a thinking structure, identify the audience main pain or desire. Deliver the simplest, highest impact solution. Present it as you need a hook, you need insight, you need steps, you need takeaways. And match the example. Give it a good example, give it a bad example. Give it a tone, clear, persuasive, friendly, and give out what the result looks like. This is a plug and play prompt that you can use on any of your chat prompt in order to generate a high quality result for anything. Align this plug and play template with your personalization and it will give you a very effective result. It will give you a step-by-step guide, a takeaway, a problem to solution, or anything you want. It will be 100% effective and will totally match with your value and how you would sound. Personalization and prompting. These two things are the most important things that any top 5% ChatGPT user who get highly efficient result use in order to break down their points, process, and get highly efficient result and even build a lot of things out of it. Let me show you some examples of what I built using these prompts and personalization techniques so that you can understand what you can do using ChatGPT. You see this? This is an AI agent that I built on NetM. And all the prompts that I used was built on ChatGPT. I built this using just prompts. So this AI agent basically places a call to all the patient in order to remind them that they have an appointment. I use VAPI in order to build this voice call agent, and all the prompts that I used was generated using ChatGPT, the exact prompt framework that I just showed you. This is a lead outreach dashboard that I built for one of the clients, and this was entirely built by using the prompt from ChatGPT. I prompted the ChatGPT that I wanted this, and I gave it a clear prompt framework. I copied the prompt and then used Google Gemini to generate this entire dashboard. This is a landing page for my own AI agency. So I built this using Google Gemini, but all the prompts and the prompt frameworks that I used was using Clear method. This exact method that I use in order to generate the entire landing page and website, build an automation and whatnot. So if you personalize ChatGPT, make it an AI assistant, and use a proper prompt framework, then you'll be able to build anything using just the prompt framework, just ChatGPT, and maybe a couple of other tools. Last but not the least, I have 10 ChatGPT cheat codes that you can use on a daily basis in order to get effective result out of this. For example, ELI5. This is explain like I'm 5. Instead of getting a summary, write me a summary or something like that, just type ELI5 before any topic and it gives you a simple explanation for complex stuff in seconds. Another is TLDR, too long did not read. Instant summaries, copy and paste any long text, a PDF, a Word file, and just type in TLDR. It will give you an instant summary. Jargonize. This makes your text sound smart and polished. This can be perfect for any LinkedIn post, email, or presentation. Humanize. Tired of robotic sounding text? Use this exact word in any of your prompt. And no more revolutionary, game-changing, or introducing nonsense. It will remove all the AI voice. Feynman technique. This is a pretty powerful term that you can use in your prompt. It breaks complex logic into 4 steps. Teach it, find gaps, simplify, repeat. True understanding unlocked. Socratic method. This is also a highly effective word that you can use on all your prompts. This lets your ChatGPT become your personal tutor, not just an AI assistant, but a personal tutor. Say, teach me about, insert your topic over here using the Socratic method. So it will generate the entire learning module by asking you questions first. Rewrite like specific person. I especially use rewrite like Alex Hermosi whenever sending poll email templates. This will stop using generic rewrite prompts, but instead use the prompts or the framework used by the specific person. Inverse prompt. This is also an effective word that you can use in your prompt. Found any amazing content, just paste it and give it what prompts would generate this response. This is perfect for starting viral posts and great copy. Temperature control. Control how creative or safe ChatGPT gets. This responds with high creativity for bold ideas. Self-critic. This can be used for auto improvement. Stop accepting first draft. Always improvise. So these are some of the cheat codes that you can use on all your prompts in order to get more effective results and very easily replicate those. I'll leave a link in the description below for all these files, the prompt framework, the ChatGPT codes and everything. You can grab them from there. Now, starting right now, you can start using ChatGPT as an AI assistant, get highly efficient result and build whatever you want using these exact prompt frameworks and structure and clarity that top 5% user use. If you found this helpful, make sure you subscribe and hit that like button. I'll come back with more videos about AI. Until then, stay tuned.